You sure you went live?
There we go.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to the Select Talent Draft Lottery. Can you guys hear me? Minor technical difficulties here, but so is life. Again, we are trying something ambitious with a massive 134 real person lottery. With me in the booth today is going to help out. I've got John Ratliff and Bryce Smith. If you guys want to introduce yourselves really quick while we wait for a few more people to come in.
Yeah, of course we'll let more people filter in. What's going on, everybody? It's Bryce Smith or SSP, super short print. You can call me either or, it doesn't matter. I'm sure you've seen me around on the chat, and as far as Facebook goes, and I'm sure I've talked to a lot of you. Bear with us. Technical difficulties as always, and this is going to be a lot of fun. I think this is going to be a great thing for college football in general. John, off to you.
Yeah, hey, John Ratliff here from the ATL down south. Really excited about this. I'm a rookie to the Select Talent, but very excited about what these guys are doing and what we're all going to be able to do with this college football game. This is 100% ready for this.
So, what are you looking forward most in college football 25, John?
Building a team. That was my favorite part, was the recruiting of the old games, being able to take what you would call a lower tier team and then just build them up.
Yeah, I know we got a lot of guys in here like that, and I've got some people that said, hey, I will straight up take Kennesaw State #1. So I know that's down in Atlanta too. But a little bit about Select Talent. We actually started off back in 2K18, so 2017. Group of us, we started playing as a Pro-Am team. If you're familiar with 2K, if you're not, long story, you can figure that out later. But from starting with a team, we wound up growing that team into a league. We wound up having over 300 people. So we are used to handling this many people, and actually college football is going to be a lot easier on us trying to look at that from the perspective of trying to get 10 people online at the same time to play in a league game. It gets really tough. So only having to meet up with 2 people, we're going to make this thing go pretty smooth. One thing we are trying to do is we're trying to keep most of the all the scheduling. That'll be on either Discord or the PlayStation, because you only really need to reach out to one person at a time. We're looking at playing 2 games a week. That's just off of all of the data we got from that poll everyone filled out, and we do want to thank everyone for joining. Right now I've got about 30 people here, and for anyone who...
Great. What's going on, guys?
For anyone who missed this, we are going to have the video back up, and we'll send that on email to everybody. One thing I do want to talk to, and pretty much I put you in charge of this. If you want to talk to people about what we're doing with our Discord.
Yeah, of course. Discord's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be really, really specifically catered to trying to keep this as a productive movement as possible, as far as scheduling, non-conference scheduling, and putting all of the conferences together. So for after this draft, once I have your name, and within the next 2 weeks until we get to the actual team draft, I will be like filtering through and sifting through like everyone that ended up getting a number today, and I'll be sending you an invite through your email or via Facebook, whatever way I can get to you. I'm going to be putting that email to you through the Discord, so you can come in and join. And then yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. There's also certain chats in there that we can talk about gameplay. You know, it's all about keeping it as a productive environment as possible, and a positive way to be able to keep the game as running smoothly as possible.
Yeah, so another thing I wanted to touch on, and Bryce, I'm going to give you a link so where you can log in on that on our official email. But one thing I wanted to tell everybody is that the next step, we are trying to take a little bit of time. We're going to email everyone out. We're trying to get a profile picture. We want to do the actual team selection well. We want that to be a good way to introduce yourself. Maybe have a picture. If you don't want to have your face on, I understand. Not everyone does. We'll have an avatar for you. We'll just want to have it where you get to make your pick, and if you aren't able to make it, that'll be on the 24th, so 2 weeks from today at 7 p.m., a little later start. We're going to go prime time, And if you cannot make that, if you wouldn't be available for that, it's going to take about 2 hours to get all 120 something picks in here. Then we'll just go ahead and have you rank all of your teams 1 through 134, and we'll pick for you just depending on what the next one up is available. But again, I'm about to start. What we're going to do is I've got ChatGPT lined up, and a little bit more. We're going to tell you about. We have 15 people in the league. That's myself, and I've got 14 conference commissioners. We're going to break that down. So we're going to have 2 people in the Power Fives just to look over, and they'll be your point of contact if anything comes up. But we'll figure out how to split that up later. But we wanted to keep that number around 10 people to respond to somebody so we can get that, and we can discuss anything that's game-breaking. I'm looking at you, Halfback Direct. I really... that can't happen. But outside of that, what we're going to do is we're going to start off by looking at the first 16 picks. The first 16 are open to everyone that's in the pool. Everyone that is one of our conference commissioners, excluding myself. I'm just in the random draw here with you guys. They all have a slot slotted between 17 and 30. That is because these are a lot of guys who have helped us out and just thinking this out, how we can take care of 134 people, knowing that EA may not give us one gigantic dynasty, but we have plans in place to take care of that as well. But are you guys ready to get started?
Let's go,
And
baby.
then
Come on.
we'll go,
Get
and
going.
then so let me go ahead and pull this up for you, gentlemen. This is a trial run. Don't look at this. We have everybody's name already lined up. I sent that over to the Facebook group if anyone wants to take a peek and see all the names. That's already out in the public. Just I know it's a little delayed on what you see versus what I see, so I'm going to make sure this is all good to go. So we're going to run ChatGPT over here on this side. It is running a random number generator. We're going numbers 15 through 134. After selecting a number, it excludes that number. It goes on to the next one. So basically think of it like bingo, and time waits for no man. Here we go. All right, so the first pick in... I'm going to go ahead and pause that music, by the way. But the first pick goes to number 63. That is Mr. Kusel. Mr. Kusel, you are number 1. Number 2 goes to Bino24. Bino24 with the second overall pick in the draft. Number 3, that's going to go to Ghost Titan 71. Ghost Titan 71. Now, number 4, that goes to number 72, which is King K Baller 24. King K Baller 24. And going up to the 5th pick in the draft, that would be number 30, Hollywood Leezy. Hollywood, number 5 overall. And for the 6th pick, that's going to number 101. That is Bowtie Man _3. Bowtie Man 3. Up next is the 7th pick in the draft. That is number 55. And I should have done a lot more work in getting these names memorized, but that's a lot. And some of these are a little rough. But that goes to Chris Donaldson 83. Chris Donaldson, you are the 7th pick. The 8th pick goes to number 78. Scooter the Shooter 19. Scooter the Shooter. I can tell some of these people play 2K.
Or made their accounts when they were 13, like a lot of us.
That too. Fireball, Texas, if anyone wants to know. But after we go there, we go up to Sin Slim. Sin Slim, that's number 28. You're the 9th overall pick. And rounding out the top 10 is 47. That would be RMFT 010881. That rounds out your top 10 with the 11th pick in the draft. That goes to number 89. Be Easy 515. Be Easy. On the 12th pick is number 116, Hokies fan 05. I wonder where he's going to pick. Just out of curiosity,
I
Hokies
just wanna
fan, if you
clarify
don't
quick.
wind up at Virginia Tech, I don't know what to tell you.
Gonna be
That's
a
a
sad day for him.
that's a
I
pretty
think.
high pick too. And then
Hold
go ahead.
on, next 1 second. I just want to clarify the pick before last, was that 88 or 89?
That's 89.
Okay, you said be easy.
Oh no,
It's Big Sexy Trevin 6509.
sorry, be easy.
That's 89. I just want to clarify. I just
Yeah,
wanted
no,
to
good call,
clarify.
good call. It's all in here in the print, and people can see that. I'm struggling a little bit.
No, you're not. That's him. That's part of the reason why you got co-host, man. That's why I'm
That-
here. I thought I heard it, but I didn't want to interrupt you.
That's why we do it live. But getting back to that would be the 13th pick. That would be number 36. Number 36 is
Optimistic.
optimistic.
And it's just spelled like opto.
John, out of quick curiosity, do you have any friends you invited in here?
I have not yet.
Okay. Well, we
Man, that's kind of cool though. It's super organic, and also we want to thank what's Anthony. How do you pronounce his last name? Of course, catering to everyone for the college football headquarters. You know, it's a lot of the reason like of our past cross with these people. So
yeah, and he's definitely checking us out. We're gonna have him in an interview eventually once we start getting our coaches show. And just a side note on the coaches show, that's going to be coming out. We're basically just to keep everybody interested. We're gonna invite a couple of coaches once a week, probably every Sunday. This time seems to work out for most people, and we'll just go over what we come up with. I know it's going to be pretty slim until we get to May, but then we are going to take a deep dive into all the information we possibly can. But with the 14th pick, that's going to double D 413. Double D 413. And then with the 15th pick, that goes to number 125. That is Duzos.
I think we'll go with that. Is that
Yeah,
an anime character.
We'll keep it PC here, boys. We'll keep it PC. I didn't really go through all that. And then to wrap up the top 16 picks, that goes to number 68. Scroggin.
We'll go with it.
All right.
It's gotta
Now,
be some sort of like slang in Florida or something. I'm just kidding.
okay. So we got that. Give me just a second because I'm good.
You think we should recap the 1 through 16?
If you can, while I type this in.
I wish I could see the numbers a touch bigger. They're hard to see within just like the Google Meet. On my end, I'm sure it's fine on the stream, but
It might be a little tough. Yeah, it's stuck in that font. I could try to make it a little bit bigger.
okay, that's sick. That's awesome. If you go back to where you were a little bit.
All right, give me just a second. I've got to.
Okay. No, to take your time though. I'm just letting you know. You're on the draft lottery sheet, right?
Yeah, that's me too.
Okay.
Then. So, John, any questions you want to ask about the league while we are getting all this put in?
Or maybe something that you thought of that maybe we haven't covered yet, or something that you think we could change.
No, I think one thing that is interesting that people should have filled out in the Google sheet though is the coaching carousel. I think that's unique to this league and very cool thing.
Well, the whole idea about it is no one's played this game in 11 years. Like
Right.
to be honest. So with it being brand new, we don't know how people are going to be on the sticks. So really, we only hope that my hope is that we only have to do this draft one time. Like I can see us going through playing 4 seasons, and in order to get everybody to the level they should be at, we had to have some sort of coaching carousel. And again, we may revisit that if and only if EA has all 134 players in one dynasty. If we're all in one spot, that changes things. Because then we could just go off the game natively, but we wanted to have a way to do it, and we want to try to get in four to five, maybe 6 seasons in one year. So for College Football 25, we really want to be through season 6, and then we'll have an option to we'll just take feedback from the community, see if we want to go to College Football 26 or just keep it going in 25. But I can see most people wanting to just move over. But that's 16, excluding number 16, 92, 40.
You want me to read off the names corresponding to?
You can do whatever. I've just got to type these in so it knows to exclude them, so we don't have the same number called twice. Because the rest of it's going to be a little more interesting because they're all going to flow. So everyone, just so everyone's aware, after this, the 16th pick, that is going to everyone that is helped out in starting this. And now, with that, there are limitations. We have two commissioners in each Power 4 conference, and then we have a commissioner in each of the other leagues as well. So basically, they're limited. So once we'll have our own, we'll figure that out on our own here before the draft actually starts. But basically, there'll be no more than 2 commissioners in the Power 4s, and then no more than 1 person taking up a slot in one of the other conferences. So whoever gets the low end of that draw, which we'll do in-house, will have probably wind up with, say, the Conference USA. Because again, I have people that have asked for it, and I do want to touch on, there is actually one team that is off of the list for everyone, and this is kind of special here. We have one of the fathers of a Texas State player in the game. So he's already in the league, and we wanted to he said he would do it, but he requested that he would only do it if he had Texas State. And I couldn't imagine having my kid in the game itself and then getting a chance to coach my kid in college in a game. That is just 3 levels there. So I think I've got this about right. So let me just read back the numbers. So if you have those somewhere, I've got 63.
And these are number 1 through 16, right?
Yeah. Okay. So I've got 63, 92, 40, 72, 30, 101, 55, 78, 28, 47, 89, 116, 36, 87, 125, and 68.
Okay, hold on one second. Okay. You good?
Yes, and Chris, I did finally get to take a peek at the chat, and yeah, that would be absolutely crazy, and I think that's the only reason that Arch Manning isn't in the game, is because he knows he's going to be transfer portal banned for every college in the game. Someone will try to pull that when the game comes out. I can see it, but again, it is what it is. But so this would be picks number 31, if my math's right, because we held out 14, so 17, 18, 19, 20, and then 21 through 30. All right, so here we go. The next 16 are 19. That's Bud Balla. Nope, that's not right. That's Quizchrist.
Quizchrist. Okay. Your new name is Crisco, bro. I ain't calling you Quizchrist, I'll be honest.
DMV Boy 575.
You're at 26, right?
Yeah. No, this would be 31 and 32.
No. On your...
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Okay, yeah, you're right. Okay.
So are you putting those in?
No, not at the moment. That's way too quick for me to be able to type them in. I'm taking
Okay.
pictures of them and then I'm gonna update them later.
Okay, well, we can do that here. That's Monica, everyone. Say hello, Monica. I'm live with 130 people. Go, because I needed to close. Sorry about that. Life happens.
Are we are we the numbers on the left are the ones that came up, right? Are those excluding those?
No.
Okay.
All right. So, where are we? We're gonna need how much time we got? We're at 20 minutes. Okay. Because we got about 35.
We're moving along kind of pretty decently.
Okay. So, number 26 was Jan is good for you. That would be pick 33. Let's see. Number
Datman, right?
yeah.
Would be Datman, right? Okay. I'm trying to see these names. Tux 1010 would be next. Right?
You know what? We're gonna have to redo that.
Why?
I had somebody in the chat just pointed out the fact that these are all in order, excluding the ones that have been called.
What do you mean?
68. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So for the low numbers, 40's gone. No. That's not random.
They are in order though. 19, 23, 26, 32, 33.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
Would you have to call it like a random number?
No, I got it. Run a random number generator for numbers 1 through I see what the logic's doing.
Oh, okay. I see now. Sometimes logic is a good thing, sometimes it can be a little rough.
Because it was taking exactly what I said.
Mm-hmm. So the first 16 were still good though, right?
Yeah, the first 16
Yeah,
are
we're
so
okay.
good.
Okay.
How's that look? We're on a random number generator for numbers 1 through 134. After selecting a number, pick another number that excludes any previous number that had already been selected, and show your work. Best laid plans. I should have just bought 134 ping pong balls.
That'd have been hilarious. Number 16 isn't an excluded list.
No, I'm in the group. I would be live.
Okay.
Oh, I got what you're saying.
I'm just reading chat.
Yeah, I got what you're saying.
Did it still put it in numerical order when you tried it again?
Yeah, it looks like it did, but the first one didn't. So.
Why don't you just try saying, like, do you have in there non-numerical? Oh, God. What do you mean, Oliver? We only selected 16 players, not their number position. Yeah, someone said put not in order in your request. Did it do it again?
It
Looked
doesn't
it
like
did.
us. Because I tried it when I'd put in player names and it didn't work. It worked before.
Huh. What did you put in for the 1 through 16?
What I was copying over.
Right. Okay. Someone said as a random number generator out of the question.
We're going to go find one. Yeah.
Search history exposed.
That's the name generator. I can't read number.
Good idea, Brandon.
Whoever did that, Miss C. Now, Bryce, you have to check out which one had already been used. So,
What numbers?
Yep.
Okay. And that would be that first set we did, right? The 1 through 16.
Yep, number 63.
63, 92, 40.
No, I'm just put in. That is the next number, 63. It's 63 taken.
Um, it's Mr. Cussel, right? Cusel.
Yep, that's out. So if you can start backfilling the ones we did earlier, if we had that written down.
Mm-hmm.
So here's what we'll do. We'll just keep running at number 52, and then we'll just all start typing these in at 30, 31.
Do you want to call out the first 16?
122. 122.
I'm just backfilling the ones right now.
Thank you for bearing with us, guys.
Is the person that got the first pick in here? Did they say anything?
I don't know. All right, so that was number 33. This is number 34. All right, so I just need someone to keep track. So I'm on 34. This is 35. If you guys can see your name pop up, that's where you are. Number 27. That would be 35. Jan is too good for you. That's already taken. Next.
36. No, that's 38.
Dear God, at man. 53 already in there. 83. It's 37. Ian Boy 2006. We're at 38. See, this is why we wanted to do it live, so if there were any problems, people could point it out, and we could go from there. 39. Big Jala 96. Number 40 is 65. The Land Shark 10.
Okay, I got 1 through 16 in there.
All right, number 27 is already taken. 128. We're at 41, right?
I think so.
Yeah, at 41. If anyone can start counting with fingers and toes, that'd be great. Number 53. This random generator really likes number 53. 84.
We can't, if you move it, I can't see the random number generator. I can just see the one number. Like all I can see right now is like the 4.
I got you.
Perfect, right there. Thank you.
No worries. Number 43. That is Ethan Gregg, number 5. Number 60. Goated.
I'm with Phil Reamer.
Yeah, Phil's one of the commissioners.
One of the commissioners.
Yeah.
That's cool. I think I've actually talked to him on Facebook. Shout out, Phil.
All right, number 16.
16. That's you, right?
Nope, next to me.
Uh,
No, that is me. Ah, good catch. So I'm in the middle top. I'll take that. All right, it's 44. This is 40.
47 is. Oh, we already have. Okay. One. Okay.
All right. So we are up to 45, right?
45. It looks like it.
46 is 41. That's already been taken. Sorry, I was responding there. I had a question from Colby Forrester. He said the spreadsheet numbers don't match on the other sheet. That is true. We had some of them moved around in order to get the commissioners where they needed to be. Because again, we tried to make it simple for the computer and it failed.
Hey, not to interrupt here, guys. I believe we have put 44 twice. I believe you put it on yourself, and Goated is number 44 too, I believe.
59, yeah, is number 44.
I think you're 45.
Yeah.
Good catch.
This is why we wanted multiple people in here. So this makes 113.47.
113. Jesmar. Jesmar's 113.
No, it's Dad's Life.
Okay.
So we're straight?
Yeah.
I think so. I think, yeah.
I need... DJ Supra. I wish I had like an actual abacus right now. House Shoe Drew's already number 13. $32 is 50. Lamar on track, number 51. Miles Spider-Man.
52. Yeah.
Already the 5th pick. $53. I think 128 is already been. Yep. $54. $95, which is $55. There are so many teams.
Eh, this is gonna be a lot of fun. 25.
56,
Yep.
Okay.
57, 57, 57.
You see chat?
Say it again.
I said, did you see chat? Or talking about someone said it's gonna get tough when you get down to the last few teams.
Oh, I
'Cause
know. At some point, the I may have to start another Google Meet because you guys may get bounced. That's my
That's
only
true.
fear
Yeah.
because we're already at 40 minutes. All right, so we're at 57.
I mean, did we do a day 2 kind of thing?
May take a 10-minute break and then start that back up.
Okay.
I'll leave the stream on, but we'll just take like a 5 and I'll set up another stream. You know what we can do? We can start.
I'm trying to see if there's any big number
Yeah,
of
well, we can.
like, yeah.
And then once we get to the bottom, we can start clearing that. I know I just ran through that a couple of times. So I just wanted to make sure I had that right. So apologies if you inadvertently saw your number pop up. 102. I can't.
102 is
Yeah,
what
it's
are we on,
already there.
58? Okay.
So we're on
All right.
58.
58, okay.
So 66. Ten racks and better is 59. So we got to 60. 126.
126 is okay.
Duzo. 112 taken. 52. That's 61, right?
Yes.
Silent Wraith 02X. Gone. Gone.
112 gone, yeah. 85.
85,
Wednesday.
Justin, you need to get in touch with us. We need to get you a gamer tag. I'm aware of the situation, but you can do that.
It's not 85.
Oh, that's 62.
Yes.
Come on, Google. All right, so here's what I'm thinking. We make a separate sheet, right?
For what?
With the names that aren't already on here. When we go to break, we'll add a tab to this sheet. We'll cut down everyone who is already taken. So we basically we would just highlight the names of the people that are open like this.
Right.
Copy those over, and then run it off of those numbers, and then correlate
Right.
that back. Because at least we'll be able to keep track a little bit better. So we're at 62. This will be 63.
So 63 through 125 will be regenerated, correct?
We'll get to 70,
Okay. Okay.
and then we'll pause the. We'll keep the stream going, but We'll pause, we'll reset, and we'll start a new meet as well.
Okay.
48 is already taken, so 60.
Not sure if it worked. We could do a random wheel for the remaining because it eliminates the number. It takes that number out once
It's also a good point.
64.
What are those called? Like pinwheel generators or whatever?
Yeah, we use them in Madden all the time.
Where did we lead off? 64?
Yeah, Oklahoma boy. Alright, so...
So 64 through 125.
Yeah, so let me pause this. I'm going to keep the stream up, but I'm just going to put that on something else. And I'm going to invite you guys back to a
different call. So
yeah,
we should dip.
Because we're going to be pushing an hour here soon.
Right. 7 minutes.
Alright, well, we got 7 minutes. Let's figure this out. Let's see.
That's what mine says anyways.
Still going to try to go through 70, because then we know we'll be...
It's a nice whole number.
yeah.
So what are we on, 64?
Yeah, 65.
Okay.
So we use the I know you're still going, the Wheel of Names. I just looked it up. I believe it was the second one when you were Googling it. And then you could type in the number. You don't have to type in the name. You could type in the number to the left of the name. You would just have to type what number's left, and it would generate from there.
Okay. That'll work.
88, 67. It's open.
No, 88's gone.
Oh, okay.
Double D.
Oh, okay. Six. Leak.
60. What?
7. Right?
Yep. Because we just put in 66. Yep.
77. Duplex force, and it's 68. 128. Taken. 67. J. Riley. And then it's 69, right?
69. And then the last one for this first group is 69, who's already taken.
60 is taken. What's that? 48 or 40?
40. All right.
Jimmy Schmurda.
All right. So, gentlemen, I apologize. Things are not going as clockwork as we would like.
It could be going worse, in all honesty.
It could. And I thank you guys in the chat for pointing this stuff out as well.
Lewis. Craig, that's funny.
Yeah, it does. Sorry, King Bo. Let me go ahead and fire this off. You said, we go here. You said wheel and names are in the picker. So we do.
Yeah. So you can erase those names and just put numbers, I believe.
Oh, we're gonna have this licked. All right.
I can't see the screen very well, but there is one where it says it removes it once it's picked. There should be
like a filter almost.
Yeah.
Well, let's do this. We'll do a quick try.
This is just a test, everybody.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Remove.
Okay.
That's nice.
All right, so we know it works. Cool.
So we got to do technically 71 through 125, right?
Yeah. This,
Okay.
so 18, 19, 20, 23, 26, 30, 33, 34, 35, 37, 38, 42, 45. We'll get you in there. 46. 49, 51, 54, 55. Big Nate. Florida Gulf Coast does not have a college football team, but if if the team creator is as solid as it can be, I'm going to put them in there for him. With that said, with the team creator, I'm hoping that it winds up being like 2K in a way, where we can put in the select talent on everyone's 25-yard line. With our new graphic, we have yet to publicly display, but we have one in the works, and it'll be edited for each team's individual color. 88-1.
Are you just putting in the numbers that haven't been
Mm-hmm.
the people's
Exactly.
names? Right. Okay.
We stopped at 70.
Yep.
Yeah.
So 71 through 128. Is that right?
Yep. 89. Then
58 entries. So yeah, we should have 58 entries at the top when you're done.
89. 91. 92. Scream and Rage from the 512th Fighter Group. Give him a shout out if anyone plays War Thunder. I've got you there too.
I always wanted to get into it. It just doesn't seem like something that jive with me.
You can't see the rest of my setup. I've got a whole indoor cockpit in my lap. I've got rotor pedals, the whole 9 yards. In between starting this off, before the season starts, I hopefully will have my pilot's license. That's the best name I've seen so far. Number 129. When it gets called, you'll know. Bend over. All right. So it does appear everyone left me. So give me just 1 second, and I'm gonna put this off of my face and off this. Leave you with that. I'm gonna mute my mic as well, and give me just a minute or two. We'll get the other guys back in here, and we will finish this up as we're a little over halfway through on some of this taking twice as long as we expected. But one moment.
Yes, sir. Nice. Sweet. Did we, the wheel, do we have 58 entries? Could you tell? Okay. Sweet. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Welcome back.
What's going on, y'all? How we doing? X here? No, I just had to switch my account. I'm good now. It says the right account now because it says under my name now. I think. Okay. Cool. Some random person sliding into the No, you're good, man. Did you just pause it or is it still live?
It's still live. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We're going to try this again, and let's get the display capture back on. And we're going to continue. We're going to knock this out. Thanks again, John, for pulling that. And we just click the wheel to continue. And next up, number 71.
Is number 71?
An old school remnant from Select Talent. Real Nate. Right there in the middle.
Oh, wow. I haven't heard that name in a long
Yeah,
time.
the real Nate Barnhart.
That's the best. So this is 72, right?
Yes. 72 is going to MNav22.
What's your top 5 schools, Tags? And then afterwards, John.
Say it again.
What's your top 5 schools? And then after John, I'd like to hear his top 5 schools too.
My number 1 school is going to be Baylor.
Obviously.
73.
5.
Dr. Merchenstein. I probably butchered that, but that's okay. So after Baylor, the way I would view this, I would want a team. Really, it's difficult because I'm such a homer. So it's Baylor, definitely number 1. I've got a couple of others that I would like, that I think would be fun. Are you looking at big schools?
74, not 116.
No, sorry, I just did that. So after Baylor, I probably would look at the Naval Academy. Just personal ties there.
Interesting.
Then I would look towards the. See, I'm methodical when it comes to this, so it hurts my brain sometimes. I really just have to see what's there. But I want somebody on a coast. I want somebody where I can recruit and go from there. I'd also look at the size of the stadium. Like when I'm selecting my team, when I'm on the clock, I'm gonna look at all of that, because it might be better to, like, if you're stuck with a choice between, say, Indiana and Ball State. Ball State might be the better choice. They're in the lower conference. Everything's gonna be lower, but if you go in the Big Ten with Indiana, that might be actually a tougher choice. That's why so few people picked them. This is 76?
Yep.
So I would just, like, methodically go through what I have available. Oh, I did that backwards. Huh.
What about you, John?
Yeah, first choice, obviously, hometown Yellow Jackets.
That's
big,
cool.
Big Tech fan. Unfortunately, years of misery, but
We all go through it, man.
yeah. I would probably choose a Kentucky. So the new quarterback there, I coached in baseball, so we know him personally.
Nice.
Would be kind of fun to play with him. And then after that, yeah, some old schools like San Diego State. One of my friends that I went to high school with played there, so just favorites that way. What about you?
Honestly, man, I would just love to be able to fit in, like, wherever I can within my conference. I love college football. I don't really have a team. I'm just a super big fan of them. I know it's kind of weird, but I just love watching football. I love watching competing.
So you need to ask me that question in reverse. I have a couple. It's not so much where I would go; it's where I wouldn't go.
Oh boy.
the A&M, Texas, Oklahoma, TCU, I'm out for you.
I like
If
it.
you have any of those schools, I'm going to game plan just a little bit extra. We're up to 80, by the way. That was 79 with Kingbo.
You couldn't pay me enough to take Boulder.
I mean, it's a bad choice. Like, it really is. They weren't that good. Like, that's still
They're
a
not gonna
rebuilding
be
challenge.
that good.
That's still a rebuilding challenge. I don't care how many people they pull in. That's the other thing. It really just depends on how balanced or unbalanced the transfer portal is going to be. That's a big if, and then we really because if
What
that's the
was
case, give me
the-
Florida Atlantic all day, and we're going to take it down to South Beach and try to run against Miami and FSU.
Giving people multiple Lambos for the NIL deals. Like,
81.
I've never yes, I think so. I'm not sure how they're gonna quantify. Like, are they gonna have like something that like gives you prestige because like you're such a big school? Like, I don't know. I'm not sure how they're gonna quantify the ability to like have a bigger school have
See,
throw their weight around more within the NIL and recruiting.
I think it's going to be tough to build. I think the guys in here that want to build a school from the bottom up, I think it's going to be tough. I think it's going to be tougher than before. Like, just running it out in my head, because everyone's going to be fighting. It's the recruiting. See, with 134 people, this is going to go one of two ways. Recruiting, if we're all in one dynasty, that recruiting is going to be some of the nastiest things anyone here has ever seen. It's going to be legendary how brutal that's going to be.
Is this 82 or 83?
82, I believe. If I'm off, we'll have to pull the stream. But I'm certainly hope we are on 82 at this point. We were good at the half. We checked it out. We had exactly 64 people left, which is where we should have been at 70. So that's 82. We're gonna drop it down. We're good there. So we're on 83. And we need to do something special for number 134. I don't know what we're going to do, but we're going to do something special for you. So if you get stuck with that pick, hang tight. We'll figure something out. You may just get the Brock Purdy Award in so what? It's 84? Auburn. People are shouting out Auburn. That actually would be an interesting pick. See, with the way conference and realignment work too, there's a couple of schools that got absolutely overlooked. Basically, I went down the list of who.
That 85.
We're on 85 now, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm trying to count with my fingers here.
Fingers and toes, bro. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Come on.
But yeah, Auburn would be a fun one. Basically, if you could find, again, the great thing about doing this now, we'll have our teams done well before we even know what the stats are on teams. So everyone should just be picking. It's still a random crapshoot. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I think that's awesome, by the way. So you get what you get. You won't know what you got, so it's still blind.
And also, I think the biggest thing too is, I don't know about you guys, but the minute I like pick my team and like get on the game and kind of see like where my roster's at, it's no holds bars, bro. If you not fit the if you not fit the program, you're getting cut and you're getting recruited with someone else. Like I'm not. I'm not gonna sit there and have a project in college. I mean, that's just me.
Right. No. Yeah, it's going to be interesting because if they don't fit your offense or your defense, and you cut them, you still might be a good player for someone else.
Right, exactly. But you just have. It's not. It's fine. It's just not within my system.
Right.
Do you have a system? John, do you have a system being a GT fan?
Well, I obviously I used to run the triple option, but I'm liking the new
God.
offense, the pro style offense a little better. But I do like the dual threat quarterback. I like to be able to run in and pass, obviously.
88?
Keep a QB spy on you, the whole game.
Oh,
The whole game.
you're going to have fun. You're going to have fun. You got to have somebody on that QB. And if you drop down or spy on my QB, that just means somebody's open.
Right.
Yeah.
You're going to be RPO'd to death. I'm bringing the Art Briles offense back into college football.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all. I mean, the biggest thing with me and like what I'm gonna do is like my no huddle is like unmatched. Like just pressure, a little bit of air raid in there sometimes. It's I don't want to give too much away. I'm not trying to give people game footage already.
Oh, I don't care. The offense, really that Baylor offense is really simple. It comes down to, again, it's all nuanced, but it's relatively simple. So it basically forces you to make a read. It makes the reads really simple because you only have 11 guys. So you start dropping down safety, I want to see it.
Southie primetime. Oh lord, or is that Theo Manning?
That's 90, right?
Yes. I think I know who Southie Primetime wants to pick.
What about defense? You run a certain defense?
Do you text?
I just try to match personnel and run with it.
Mm.
I can go. I'm personnel dependent.
That's good, right? And I definitely abide by a lot of that as well. Just kind of adjust as I need. I like to have a lot of athletes, especially on the defensive end and the rush, outside rush. I love to have a lot of athletes out there.
I just need big bodies up front and real fast guys on the outside, and I'm gonna make you sweat. Cause I'll pressure.
Whoa!
I'll pressure. Full pause, but I'm gonna put pressure on the deep ball every time. Yeah. And I'm gonna smash your mouth in too. So.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Tex, I'm gonna have to lead
Pause.
the call, bro. What are we doing? Gold member P10. That's an interesting name. 74. Serene End.
All right, I just made a mistake.
What?
That's 91. 'Cause you can't pick 123.
Right, not yet. And then Serene End is 92.
Yeah.
Okay. Coming into the last 2025 here, huh? I wonder what people are thinking now, and I wonder if anyone's ever actually stayed this long to see what number they get. How many people are in the stream, Tex?
We currently have 25 people.
Okay, so we've kind of carried the same amount through the show. That's nice.
Whatever team we
Maybe-
get, whatever team I get, I'm lighting up the scoreboard. Also, Chris Shaw says he's running the 425.
Okay.
425.
That's
What is the
interesting.
most underrated team? That's difficult because we don't know how they're rated. Just
What
being honest. So what number are we at, by the way? 94?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, 94.
All right. Gator
Last
fan,
one.
I know I added you late. This is the first person to come off the wait list.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
What number are we at? 95.
Yes. I doubt the Gators are gonna be at 95, depending on what Gator
Yeah,
he is, but
yeah, you may
I
be
don't-
looking at Florida A&M, my friend. Just real talk. I can't see some of these schools. Like, I don't see Notre Dame or Colorado lasting in the top. If you got
4 or
number
5.
4, I don't think they're
Yeah.
going to be there.
Right, right.
All right, so we're going to 96.
Watch someone pulls an Anthony Bennett. Chooses some crazy lower tier
Oh
team.
man,
at
I would
number
love
1.
to see like Coastal Carolina go like number 1. 96.
Come on.
Yeah, Boomer. I'm sorry. I don't know. We're getting into the I don't knows. You
What did he ask?
He's worst team. Okay, who's worst team in the state? Either Kent State or Louisiana Monroe. I'm gonna counter with Eastern Michigan. They have not. They're bad. Eastern Michigan would not be. Is on my. I don't want that list. 97.
Sounds right, yes. What are you doing? Oh, man, really?
98. Well, now we got almost most of the top people, or the first people to sign up.
So nice to see this filling up.
Compared to the
Spreadsheet.
progress we were making.
Yeah, right? It's very true. I think we might be going around the same like speed, but like I feel like the other way was just a lot less or a lot more stressful, I think.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't plan to have to do this twice. The only time we would do this would be for Madden, after
Right.
going into Season 3. And I'm probably going to hand that off to one of our Madden guys. I can't see myself taking one of the Madden teams.
I
That's
know
gonna-
Ant
That's going to
does
be...
Madden a lot. Minty, I know.
Yeah, this is 100. Alright, this should start to be a little easier.
Right? Getting down to the bulk of things.
Yeah, I got first pick in our Madden wheel this year, and
Who'd you
first
choose?
time the
Or-
Falcons. I'm loyal, even
Loyal to
though
the
they're
saw, huh?
Yeah. They're not the best team, but they're my team.
How do you guys handle trades and everything? You just like kind of free reign, or does the
It's-
commissioner accept stuff, or?
Yeah, it's voted on. I think there's 6, and you have to have 4 yeses, and you can only three trades per season.
Did you get Ritter up out of there?
No, actually, he's not terrible, but I with that team, I just run the crap. Bajan is just he is so good on Madden.
Yeah. I have a couple cards from him because like that's what I do on the side. I'm a card collector.
Mm.
And I sent him in to get graded. You know, like you ever see him in those like slabs where they got the number on the top right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's definitely he's a crazy player. I don't know what they're gonna do. I was born in Georgia, funny enough.
Oh wow, nice.
Yeah. Grew up there for about 5 years and I moved up to New York.
The blue lightsaber 22. 103, I believe. And I can see the wheels starting to crunch. Only 32 left.
The light at the end of the tunnel, boys.
The only negative about the wheel is the length of time it takes to spin it.
At least it keeps track of some of the numbers, so I'd rather have it that than.
Yeah.
Chris, I got pick 98. Sorry, Chris. Hope they don't have access.
This is 103.
104 is next, right?
$105, $89. Be Easy. I think he's from Select Town too.
Yeah, I think also that name sounds familiar. I wonder if anyone, Moneybag J sounds familiar too.
I didn't see Icy or 10th.
Yeah, that's the other thing that I think a lot of people don't like. You gotta kind of. I know people have lives and everything, and me and Tex and like all the other commissioners try our best to try to answer everyone's questions. But as of now, like pretty much to this point, like the rules have been like shared. Like the Discord's gonna be shared coming up here within the next 2 weeks, and like all the rules and all the questions you should really be able to, if you do a little research, check your spam stuff and things like that, you should really be able to find almost any question you have on your own.
Yeah,
We're always here to ask questions, but
another thing, I know we're late in this, but the one thing I wanted to point out is that we are going to have another survey. If anyone wants to help out with the videos like this, they're not going to be like this, but anyone who has any history with video editing or just digital imaging, we can put things together. It'll definitely help out. So we just want to get a feel if anyone wants to do that. I know we've had a couple people reach out already. But we want to make sure that we have that rolling as well, because I think that's going to help set us apart.
what kind of vision do you want for the videos, you think?
I want to cut down highlights, and then we'll do something similar to this without having to fight the random number generator. But we'll,
I feel like I went 15 rounds with Mike Tyson in '89.
107, this is 108.
You guys saw that Jake Paul Mike Tyson announcement, right?
Yeah.
That's hilarious. The tone. Yeah.
I don't know. If Tyson takes it serious,
It'll end up a lot like Anthony Joshua versus Ngannou.
yeah.
It doesn't really work that well usually when you take someone who doesn't. No, I don't know. 31-year age difference. I think it'll be fun. I'll watch the highlights in the morning. I'm not paying for that.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to go one of two ways. Jake Paul beats up a retiree, or a retiree beats up Jake
really
Paul.
seem
like
like
I don't see the positive.
Yeah, it doesn't really seem like he's gonna gain anything at all.
All right, so we're down to 110. We're getting there. We're getting there. Thank you for the 25. They're still watching.
Do we have to also do the commissioners as well?
We're gonna take care of that in house.
Okay.
109 is 110. So close.
That'll confuse you.
I'm honestly surprised we've been able to keep it together. Right? There's a
Knock
couple
on
times
wood.
where I was like, oh god. It was so overwhelming. Now it's
So
over.
111. By the way, I don't know if you guys can see the background here, but this is an actual high school scoreboard, and I grabbed that off a job. I work for a junk removal company, and we get all kinds of interesting things. This is 111. And shout out to the national champion Baylor Bears. Game ball.
Here we go. Here we go.
Had to do that. Had to do that real quick.
I was gonna have white and green face paint on game day.
Oh,
Have a
dude,
trumpet in the background.
if you see my stream when we're playing, I'll probably be in this jersey with eye black. Just cut down on the glare. It's game day.
has a
Put that on
helmet
the
on.
soundbar. Oh man, my neighbors are gonna know when it's game day. Any more than 2 days a week was going to be too much.
Yeah, especially for even me who has pretty flexible hours, who works from home and stuff like that. I don't see more than 2 times a week is gonna. It's just not gonna be feasible.
112. I fucked up somewhere.
I mean, I guess just put it to Jesmore. At least it's only 1 pick. Is Jesmar in the chat?
Who?
Jesmar? Person that's at 113. Or 114. It's possible that you could have just looked like 1 number down when you were like doing it.
Yeah, when I was entering the numbers themselves, but 119's already there. Alright, let's go through this. Alright, so what number are we on? We're on 113, right? Or 112.
Nine, 10,
112.
111.
I think it's
Yeah.
just an extra, so we got 112, and we still have 23 entries. I think it's just a duplicate.
Oh, okay. And 120 is already there, correct?
Yeah, and if else, then...
So just dismiss it, and they already have theirs, and 120 was just an extra.
No, there's somebody messed... I messed something up. So, do we agree to give it to 1... No. Somebody in here... Alright, so if that was there, let me go down the list. 30? We can do it this way. We can figure that out by the process of elimination. Alright, so 30 is... there.
Hollywood, Leezy.
That's here. 38 is open. We're looking for any of these that aren't already closed. 51... still open. 57 open. 61 open. 68 open. 71 71. That's the one we missed. Are we on 111 or 112?
112.
Okay. But you see what I did there?
Yes.
So we took these numbers that wasn't there. All right, back to live action. 113.
Time. It's 113.
Almost there, boys. 21 to go.
37. 38.
So, what we'll do is we will, over the course of the next week, be emailing everyone individually their time. So, with that, basically everyone will have a 1-minute window to submit their pick. Much like today, it'll be live, and we'll just have you put it into the chat. And if anyone is not going to make it, you have to let us know. Did we just?
If you don't communicate with us, I mean, we're gonna have to figure out either, replace you, or just don't have us do that. Just please contact us.
Right on the wrong number.
This is 115 next.
Yeah, this is making my eyes bleed, boys. I don't know how else to say it, so I'm trying. There's not enough coffee here. So 115, 115.
Yep.
All right. I'll be so happy when we get to the bottom, the bottom 10. No offense to you in the bottom 10. 19 left. 19 remain.
116 goes to 95.
Scream and rage. I'll fly with you anytime, buddy.
Someone said you put 38, not 37, or did you change
Yeah,
that?
I already changed it. I noticed that
Okay,
before
okay.
I went on.
And Oliver said that just landed on my number and you gave it to someone. Oh, he said never mind. Okay.
Yeah, I saw it and I fixed it before I moved on.
Perfect. Thank you.
Like I said, that's why I said my eyes hurt at this point.
What are we at? 116? 118. 118. Sorry. 118 is 119. That's funny. That they call me Bacon, right? Yeah.
$119.
I knew someone was gonna say something like that. I knew it was gonna happen.
Alright. What that means is I've got a couple we can well, you know what? We'll do that next. We'll put on
That's the part. That's the only reason I brought anything up is because like I knew like people were gonna take it that way.
Alright.
What is it? 17 through 30 or whatever, right?
Yeah, we'll do the next. What 120?
Yes, 120.
So yeah, we'll just do that and we'll have you guys pick. Again, the rules on the for the conference commissioners are going to be simply you can't pick more than 2 people in the Power Fives, and then every conference gets a commissioner.
So essentially, if you're a commissioner and your number comes up and your pick comes up, whatever conference you want to be in, you obviously pick a school that's in that conference.
Yeah, well, no, the other way around. We'll leave it open. So you have, let's say, I've got pick. Oh, again, I'm not in it, but I have picked 1. John has picked 2. You have picked 3. If I pick Florida State and John picks Georgia Tech, then you cannot pick another ACC school.
If more than 2 people want to,
Yeah, if
that, okay, that makes sense. Obviously, we need to see that video too. Of what?
no, we're just gonna do it right after this. We're gonna fill in another 15 slots and go.
We're just gonna do it after this, Calvin, so as you don't have
We're
any
gonna keep it-
suspicions,
yep.
considering you're the only one that said anything. But we'll make sure it's.
Hey, we look out for the
It's good.
people. We look out for the people. So this was 57. It's already there. All right, boom. 122.
Best picks are already given anyways. In technicality.
Yeah, with that, you're Chop. You're one of the commissioners, so you would be in this next draw, and I'll go over that with you guys as well, since I know we got people watching. 122. So with that, 123.
Yes, you did. 95. Gators fan. That's the number you got. That's the pick you have. Yeah, if you guys are just hopping in the stream or something and you don't know if your name got picked, just throw your name in the chat and I can tell you what pick you got. And yes, Craig, this does. Appreciate that, Phil. Way to be positive.
Down
about
to
it.
the down to the
Go ahead.
last 10.
Sorry. And in all honesty, I personally think, like, in reality, guys, this could have gone so bad to where we had to, like, not do it and no one got their picks. I'm just saying it could have happened that way.
It was close. It was close.
You're welcome, Nick. Yeah. 6. Did Craig finally get his number?
Sounds like he did.
Pick 125. Oh yeah, I see you now.
125 or 126?
Effin' Tacos is 125.
That was the last one, right? I just want to make sure I'm still on track.
126 was Big Gotti. It seems like we're on 127. Okay, I see you changed that. 127. We're on 128 then, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Papio top!
You did get a number over. Let me see. Trying to find your name.
Alright, we got 5
115.
left.
115. Zach.
Living that Cali life. Alright, so here's a question. Do we give the last selected pick to number 133, or do we give it to 134? Like, if it's called, do we just give it to 133?
Yes.
Okay.
61.
Okay, and ladies and gentlemen, as we reach the final for our regular draft, we're about to commence the Commissioner's Draft here momentarily. It's down to Luca Maker, 24, and our Money Bag J.
There's also Does number 51 have one? Or 50? Ladarius 21.
Mared. Then we missed a number, but that's...
I only missed one number. Are you serious? Yeah. That's hilarious. Which one is missing?
I thought we picked 37 already. I remember that name.
Remember what number you got?
No. It might have been before the wheel, though, so it should be on the screen.
Right. It's Opta or who are we missing? Ladarius or what?
Optimistic.
Oh, okay. Is Optomistic in the stream?
There's been another way. No, it wasn't optimistic. S133.
Oh,
It's
okay.
no, it's the one down here. It's Big Money J.
I don't remember. Do I remember calling that name? No. I don't think I do. I think I
What-
said it because I think it's from someone in Select Talent.
Yeah, what number is Big Money, Jay?
All right.
Is number 122? Is that the Luca Maker?
I know this is
Anything
gonna
else,
look blank. I'm just Bimble, if you can see what I'm doing, I'm making a new, keeping everything the same here. I know this is off screen, but I wouldn't be able to do it if I can't see a separate screen. Alright, so then we're going to go here and we're going to sort this. Alright, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15.
We're missing 15.
Yeah, he's on 15.
Who is? Big Money J?
Yup.
That's me. My mistake. Alright, so you want me to put 15 on his cell now?
Who else are we missing? Luke's Maker. And 123. So that means that's not right. Alright, so we have 15's missing. So I'm going down. If someone can replay that, because we should have some. Because one of those guys is in the top 15. Because we did that separate, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was before we had any trouble. We can actually pull that up.
Yeah.
I can pull that up right now, actually.
Yeah.
Because we can pull that off of the chat.
Yeah,
Go
I'm pretty sure
here.
we called optimistic.
15 is 125. I thought I put.
No, I'm looking at it. I'm on sheet number 3. And I sorted that by alphabetical order, or by numerical order. So we just go here. That was the Who is number 63?
63rd pick or number 63?
Number 63.
Okay. Mine says Mr. Kyusu. That's what mine says.
Okay. So who's 125?
Dezoz.
Yeah, number 125. Alright, let me go back to this, pop open the screen again so everyone can see what I'm talking about. Alright, can you see that part of the screen?
Yeah.
So I got 125.
So Dezoz should be 15, and the other guy should be 60.
125 should be 15.
Yeah. Right now it's at pick 60.
No, I'm showing here. Let me minimize this. There we go. So, I'm showing gold member. Who got pick 108.
Yeah, gold member 20.
I have gold member at 15.
Gold member 20 I have at 108.
I do too, but I think that's wrong because it came off of here.
Okay, so gold member 20 is 15.
Because then we tried running. You see, then we started to run it with those excluded, and then yeah. So this is the actual draft for the top 16.
So 15 is 125.
Yeah, that probably is. 123 is 108.
Okay, well that takes care of that.
$68.
Effin' Taco, right? Or is it Scrogan?
We were off by one.
Yeah, my draft lottery sheet is off on yours. So I've been just adding one every time I put one in. So I've been on pace with you. I recognized it earlier, before we started.
So and there's still one number missing.
For Moneybag J, right?
Yeah, and we'll just go back here and I'll sort through. 1, 2, 3.
Sorry about that. Some people just got really upset, and some people just got really happy.
Like I said, it was random.
What number is missing?
71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 90. There's two 103s.
Blue lightsaber. And where's the second 103? Oh, audio call. I see it.
How we end up with the right number?
It looks like you put 103 like because audio call is 103 in the list order, not the pick order. So audio call has a number, I think. It's just not 103. Do we have a? Is there a 104? I don't. Anyone see a 104?
We gotta take these again.
Okay, there's 104, King Ellis.
There is no 94.
Found it?
Yeah, it's 94.
So 94 would be
Moneybag J.
okay. So what do we do about the what do we do about the extra 103?
All right, so we know there's a 94. Now let's see if there's anything.
Is there a 102?
There is a 102. Higwid. All right. You know what? I think I figured it out. I think we're started. Yeah, I know what the problem is, boys.
What?
Because I took myself out, we have 14 commissioners.
Meaning?
Does that start at 1, 8? No. That can't be right. So 1 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 30, 31. Yeah. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36.
Is there a 135?
shouldn't be. Did we put in 135 on maximum?
No. So we're missing
17.
two numbers right now?
17,
What's going
18, 19, 20, 21. Alright, so 17. Here, go back here. Alright, let me pull this back on the stream so I think. Okay. So we have 1 through 16. This is 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 32.
See it. 33.
34.
Do we see EJ Fields anywhere? Don't see your name, EJ. Is that Justin that haven't given us gamer tag yet? See King Ellis. It's the only thing I see.
So,
Looks like we're missing 94 only.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. If he's the only one here that isn't highlighted yet, that would be 94. Yeah.
So that means Moneybag J's 94.
Yep. Alright, so back to the wheel. And
Now we're doing the
Yep.
Commissioner draft, right?
Alright, so now we go back to the number. Can I just do it like this? Alright. So. Alright, are we ready, boys? Alright, well, it does appear that they have left that, so we're going to go ahead and I'm solo, as we ran out of time on that one as well, but let's go. So this will be from order 1, 2, All right, so the 16th pick. All right, so the 17th pick, the 18th pick goes to that wild child. The 19th pick of the draft goes to JT. You heard him. That's John. He'll be somebody's commissioner. Again, full apologies for anything that didn't work out. If anyone has a problem with that, we'll be happy to discuss that later. With the 20th pick, that is going to Knockout Artist. With the 22nd pick of the draft, Dodger Doggy. Bad as feet. Look up for number 7 if you see one. If he has number 7, watch out. Let's see. Slaughter Donkey at 24. Okay, so I think that's what it was. Do we have a number 30? I'm going back to the sheet here. We didn't have a number 30. And somehow I messed up number 94. Alright, so what we're doing is I'm jumping in on a call right now. I do believe that's what the problem was. We didn't have a number 30. So, because there's no number 30, we'll have to go back through and see. No, it's more than likely we never called a number 30. Okay. So there's no longer two 103. There are still two 103s. We're missing one. Let me put this up to everyone who's still in the stream. Do I need to go back and just redo the bottom half of the draft? All right, well, we will figure it out. If we wind up having to have a play-in game for the top pick, we'll figure out something. It may be a coin flip. Again, this we are trying everything we can, and that's probably what we'll do. We'll probably just bump everybody up a spot. We'll have to review the film itself. It's going to take 2 hours to do that, so I will get to that tomorrow. I will put out an email for everybody as well. Be sure to check your email. Again, anyone who wants to help out, feel free to, with the media side of things, email us at Select Talent College Football at gmail.com. But I am going to call this a wrap just because I can't get anything done now. And we'll review the tape, put it on like 4 times speed, try to get through it. And Yeah, we will see what we can do. As far as that, there was the difference between one pick and the next for the last person in the first person on the um, wait list was about like a minute. Like there is a minute difference. But I will go through and we'll get that emailed out with a resolution. We'll probably make another quick video describing that. But yeah, I don't really want to redo it. We'll try to go and figure this out. And if else, we'll just bump everyone up a slot. But we've got it all saved. As you can see, we're all above board. I'm not trying to screw anybody over. This is extremely tough, and I wish we would have found that wheel first. But thanks again. And we'll be back in touch. We'll have a video out here after we finish up tomorrow. But thanks again for watching the stream. Sorry for the crazy shenanigans. And we will see you guys again later. I cannot wait for July so we can actually start this thing off. But the last thing I do want to say is that everybody, March 24th, so 2 weeks from tonight, starting at 7 o'clock, we're going to go ahead and we're going to run the team selection. We will have it sorted by then, and I hope you guys all have a great night. 324 at 7 p.m.